a state of consciousness called heaven. Heavenletter number 5944. March 4, 2017. When you read a Heavenletter silently or out loud, when you hear a Heavenletter read out loud, you are in the doorway to heaven. Enter. All you have to do is to enter where all are welcome. All are restituted here in heaven with me. There is nothing mundane about heaven. Heaven is out of this world, the world that seems so real to you, yet isn't, while heaven, which may seem so far away, is real. Heaven is the real goods. Isn't life amazing? Heaven is now. You imagine all this life in the world. Life in the world is unforgettable. It is so much with you. You put your attention on life in the world. What a novel it is. What an adventure. It is an ongoing adventure story, page after page, each page different. Your life on earth is a page-turner. Who can wait to find out what is next? And you never know when you are turning the last page of this fantastic voyage. Of course, you continue in heaven, which is quite a different kind of book. Heaven is not fiction, not at all. Even as earth consumes you, heaven is of great interest. On earth, or in heaven, I am your sponsor. Of course, you are never without heaven. If it were not for the cooperative presence of heaven, you would not exist. Despite what you perceive, you are never without your whereabouts in heaven. Heaven is the main factor in your life on earth. There are no two ways about this. Of course, in heaven there is not here and there. Heaven is heaven succinct. You are one with heaven as you are one with me. Oneness stars. When you know who you are and where you are, all agonizing will stop. In truth, agonizing doesn't exist. You know agonizing well, yet agonizing is not the truth of you, not at all. No matter how you may convince yourself otherwise, you are nowhere but here with me, in a state of consciousness called heaven. No matter how much you may see yourself on earth, none of what you see is true, for you are in heaven with me. Herein is the reality. How blessed you are to be in heaven and to beacon on the world. Your true home is in heaven. Life on earth is a story you read. You are fascinated with earth. You discover something new every day, and none of earth life is actual, except for love, of course. The door of heaven is always open. Infinite is heaven. Infinite are you. Earth life is a bag of tricks. It's got you fooled. On earth, you are but a character in a book. As an individual, you, and everyone else, are real seeming. Real seeming is not true. All wear a cloak on earth. On earth, you hardly know yourself, let alone yourself. In the world, you locate yourself on the fringes. In the world, you are, more or less, fiction. That you are evident on earth is not the truth of you by a long shot. Of course, you keep turning the pages of life on earth. You are an avid reader. What you read is so interesting to you. Despite your intellect, you have forever, not forever and a day, but forever. Forever isn't long at all. It cannot be added to nor subtracted from. There is no true division nor true multiplication when the truth is that you and I are one. We are one, indivisible. We are one. Two-ness does not exist except in your fantasy. Yes, how you do fantasize. You go on and on with this fantasy you partake of. You twirl and whirl like a ballet dancer on earth. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org